Welcome to LinguaWire English B1. Today, we have two stories: a life sentence in a Ukrainian spying case and a new international court case between DR Congo and Rwanda. Follow the podcast so you can practice every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and comprehension quizzes, visit LinguaWire.com. Our first story is from Ukraine. Sarah is our LinguaWire security correspondent. Sarah, what has happened in this case?
A former senior Ukrainian intelligence official, Colonel Dmytro Kozyura, has been sentenced to life in prison. Ukraine's prosecutor general said he was found guilty of high treason under martial law, Ukraine's wartime legal system.
So this was not a small case involving a junior official. What position did Kozyura hold before?
He was previously chief of staff at the Anti-Terrorism Center of Ukraine's security service, known as the SBU. That means, according to Ukrainian officials, he had worked inside a highly sensitive part of the country's security system.
What did prosecutors say he did?
Prosecutors said Kozyura agreed to share state secrets for financial reward. They said he systematically disclosed classified information to Russia's FSB security service.
What kind of information did officials say Russia was seeking?
The SBU said Russian handlers asked him for information about Ukraine's weapons, infrastructure, and political and military leadership. Officials also said he shared information about the results of Russian strikes, including the number of wounded soldiers and civilians.
How did investigators say the contact with the Russian side worked?
The SBU said an operation codenamed RAT found that he used a safe house in Kiev to communicate with Russian handlers. Ukrainian officials said this was part of a wider effort to pass sensitive information to Russia.
Do officials say when this relationship with Russia began?
Yes. The SBU said he was recruited by Russia's FSB in Vienna in 2018. But the agency said several years passed before his handlers contacted him again in December 2024.
He was arrested before this sentence. When did that happen?
He was arrested in February 2025. After the arrest, the SBU released a picture of him with Ukraine's intelligence chief, Vasyl Malyuk, who led the investigation.
What does this case show about the pressure Ukraine faces inside its own institutions?
It shows that wartime security is not only about the front line, it is also about trust inside government offices, intelligence services, and military systems. Ukraine has announced many operations to find Russian agents since Russia launched its full-scale invasion in February 2022.
And prosecutors describe this as a case needing the strongest punishment.
Yes, the prosecutor general said Kozyura deserved the harshest punishment. He said the reason was that the information involved state secrets, and the country is still under the pressure of war.
Our second story moves to international law. Michael is our LinguaWire international justice correspondent. Michael, what has DR Congo done?
The Democratic Republic of Congo has filed a case against Rwanda at the International Court of Justice. The court is based in the Netherlands, and this case is about legal responsibility between two states.
What is DR Congo accusing Rwanda of?
DR Congo says Rwanda has breached several international treaties. It accuses Rwanda of sending forces and supporting armed groups to carry out unlawful military operations on Congolese territory after the 1994 Rwandan genocide.
We should be careful with the language here. Are these proven facts in court?
No. At this stage, these are claims in a legal case. The court will examine the claims, and Rwanda has not yet responded to this filing.
Has Rwanda spoken about similar accusations before?
Yes. Rwanda has long rejected claims and evidence that it backs rebel groups in DR Congo. But United Nations experts and Western governments are among those who say Rwanda is supporting the M23, a major armed group in eastern DR Congo.
What exactly is DR Congo asking the court to do?
DR Congo is asking the court to order Rwanda to stop the alleged crimes. It is also asking for reparations for Congolese authorities and victims.
That is a serious demand. What could reparations mean in this kind of case?
Reparations usually mean payment or action meant to repair harm. In international cases, the exact form depends on what the court decides.
Which treaties are mentioned in the case?
Congolese Justice Minister Guillaume Andali said the case concerns alleged breaches of conventions on genocide prevention, racial discrimination, women's rights, and torture. He spoke about this on Friday.
Has DR Congo tried to bring Rwanda to this court before?
Yes, this is not the first time. One earlier case was dropped by Congolese authorities in 2001. Another case was dismissed in 2006 because the court said Rwanda had not accepted its jurisdiction.
So what is the main tension now?
The tension is between law and power. DR Congo wants an international legal judgment, but the court must first deal with questions of jurisdiction and evidence. The case also shows how long conflicts can move from battlefields into courtrooms, where decisions may take a long time.
What should listeners watch for next?
The next step is that the court will examine the application. Rwanda's response will be important, especially on whether the court has the right to hear the case.
Now, let's look at language from today's stories, with 3 useful words for news and legal reports. The first word is alleged. If something is alleged, someone says it happened, but it has not yet been proved in court. In the story, DR Congo is asking the court to stop the alleged crimes. Example: the police are investigating an alleged attack near the station. The second word is jurisdiction. Jurisdiction means the legal power of a court to hear a case or make a decision. In the story, an earlier case was dismissed because the court said Rwanda had not accepted its jurisdiction. Example: the judge said the case was outside the court's jurisdiction. The third word is reparations. Reparations are payments or actions meant to repair harm after serious damage or injustice. In the story, DR Congo asked for reparations for authorities and victims. Example: the community asked for reparations after the land was damaged. For our phrase recap, let's take found guilty from the first story. Found guilty means that a court decided a person committed a crime. Use this phrase in legal news or court situations, not for everyday mistakes. Example: the former official was found guilty after a long trial. Follow LinguaWire for the latest daily episode and build your daily language habit with us.